Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. जय श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय, श्री साई गौचंद्र प्रेमानंद हरि हरि बोल. So please excuse me. We'll start with our discussion as Krishnadas prepares for the screen share. I wanted to talk something with you. It's not directly related to our studies today of Bhagavad Gita. But last week we had a small discussion before we finished about some Bollywood movie, which is becoming very hot movie, whatever it is. It's not a super hot movie. Lord Nrsimha hot movie is a super movie. It's a second super movie, whatever it is, nonsense. How many of you have watched that nonsense movie? Oh, what a good movie, whatever it is. I do not know. I've not seen it, so just checking. Don't be. If you liked it, then you liked it. Don't get upset with me. All right? Okay. I want to tell you something about this. Yeah. Any one of you have seen? Raise your hand quietly. Invisible hand. You can raise your hand. Yeah. Very good. Good. Some of you have seen it. Not very good. Anyway, you saw it. It's your business. Good for you. All right. Hope you guys did not cry in one corner, like that. I'll tell you something about this. This movie, which has become so super duper hit, is not something new. It's based on some 20-year-old movie. You don't know this. Anyway, forget about it. Don't worry about this. Do you know something? This movie talks about some one love and dedicating one love. I've not seen the movie. I don't know the synopsis also. So all those who are going to watch the movie, please excuse me. You can mute me out because I will give you spill out some story script. But who has seen the movie can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I just picked up from here there to make this small point. Okay, just to make a point, right? So it's about one love. One should be dedicated with one partner. One should give one life, one partner, and die one partner. Correct? Something like this. Am I right? Is this correct? Or is it not correct? Am I wrong completely? Yeah? It's not that way? Dedicating life to one partner? Anyway, you guys are saintly people. You don't see this movie, so anyway. Do you know something? Many moons ago, about 20 years ago, 20 years ago, 22 years ago, Srila Gurudev would emphasize this very important point. Always Maharaj would speak about this point. He says, you see this American disease has come into our country. Maharaj would give class on this so much. When all this call center business was new to the country, now call centers are, when that phase is over now. It's there, but it's not there. So Maharaj would say that, what is this? Young boys and girls are packed in one single room throughout the night doing the job. It is going to deteriorate the whole culture and character of the society. Now I know youngsters would say, what do you mean? You're being too judgmental. We can know what we are doing, all these things. Yeah, that's right. You can say this, correct. But Guru Maharaj is a very wise person, and I agree with this. At the time, we knew it's an atom bomb. It's a bomb which is going to blast. And Maharaj called it disease. This is a disease. That disease from the American businessman, the diseased person is bringing it to our country and diseasing us. So you get big salaries for doing this call center jobs and all that. So how can you have this young boys and girls in one room throughout the night and every night, all this throughout time, because the time difference was heavy, from Western countries to India, day and night. Today we can see that generation, which is now about the age of 40, 35, 30, 35, 40, 45, at the most 50. I don't know, 50, 40, 45, 30, 35. That is the age group. Yeah? So these people who were young at the time, who were in their teens, 20 years ago, so that's now about anywhere between 35 to 40, correct? If they are that much. 40, 45, yeah. So they are married now with kids, right? I want to ask you a question. There's a big dating site in the world. Many of you may know this. Maybe going there also. I don't know. But it's a dating site for married people. It's called Ashley Madison. You heard of it? Raise your hand. Any one of you? Don't tell me you guys are very saintly. Well, of course, you are not married. After marriage, you can go to this site for dating business. So you're not married now, so that's fine. We would know. I would know. I'm married. I go to the. I never went to the site, but I know about this site. For this research, I found out. I found out what is the name. What is it they give? I don't know. Ashley Madison. Correct spelling also. It's a Canadian site. They did a research. They specialize in what? Dating for married people, not unmarried. Very famous. Now you Google it. Ashley Madison. Many conspiracies. Many these things are there. Wife is spying on the husband. Can I spy my husband's name on Ashley Madison? Can I spy my wife's name on Ashley Madison? They'll ask all this question. Google. Okay. Anyway, you think you are the only ones who are very sophisticated. The older people are more sophisticated. So these people are actually your elder brothers, elder sisters, that age. Not your uncles and aunties who are 45, at your age. So that generation was in that group, call centers and all that. Right. According to that, tell me one thing. They say the top five countries where extramarital affairs are the highest. Okay. I know four. Can you name four of them? Of course, there is India in it. It's an obvious question. There's India in it. Tell me, what is the rank of India in this? Fourth, fifth? Extramarital affairs. First, second, third, fourth, fifth? Leave it. Number two. India is number two according to them in extramarital affairs. How disgusting. And then you're talking about this movie where this boy and girl are in emotionally love and they don't want to separate and they were separated. People are crying and they're howling and they're loving. Hypocrisy again. But they are not their generation, this is younger generation to them. So their brothers, elder sisters, or very cousins and all those things, they are doing all this nonsense. About 53% of married people, according to their website, are having extramarital affairs. How obnoxious. Which is number one country? Name one. Name. Don't forget about it. It's not a Western country. It's Brazil. India is number two, coming shortly after. Now tell me, in India, which is the one city which is topmost in extramarital affairs? Name one in India. Anyone start? I'll give. Everyone has got one choice. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Just name one. According to the description.
Delhi, Prabhuji. Probably.
Delhi. Thank you very much. It's not Delhi.
I
But
think
very
it's
Bangalore,
close.
Pune, Prabhuji. I think it's
Bangalore, Pune.
Pune.
Bangalore. No, Bangalore is not there. Very close,
Pune.
but not Bangalore.
Pune, Prabhuji, I think.
Pune. Yes. No. Not Pune. Not Pune.
Kerala,
Mumbai,
But
Pune.
very close. Sorry.
Mumbai.
Mumbai. No. Mumbai doesn't list in top 20, top 10. They're very saints in Mumbai. All are saintly. Or they are very liars. Who else? Anyone?
It's Kerala.
Kerala? No, Kerala. Very close. Oh, you'll not believe it. I have stopped eating that food. I will stop eating that idli. It's Kanchipuram. The temple town. Half of the population. How disgusting is that? And you wear Kanchipuram sari also. Excuse me, I don't want to bash them. It's a very good place, very good town. Don't get me wrong. I'm just putting some. Just see this. Kanchipuram. And the second and third tier cities are in all this. All Pune, all this. You said Delhi comes very close. NCR, Delhi, all of them next. Number 2 and Delhi, NCR, all these are there. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Mumbai is not in the top 10 also. I was surprised. I said, oh, Mumbai, what happened to Mumbai, man? They should go and do some extra work, man. They're too busy. They are too saintly now. They have become Mumbai. No. Anyway. So even the two Taj, Lucknow, Raipur, they all are there. Everywhere all this is there. If Kanchipur is number 1, then imagine this. You know, all this tar to tar. What is going on? Absolutely disgusting it is. So this Guru Maharaj were absolutely right at that time when Maharaj said this. Nagpur, all this is there. Pune, name it. Just imagine. And then in hypocritical way, we are loving this movie. People are crying and having a. I don't know whether they are really doing it or they are just faking for promotion. I do not know. Did anyone who went to watch the movie, did anybody cried or fell unconscious in the theater, movie theater? Have you seen it? Unless you would not know it because you were unconscious. That's possible. I'm sorry. There's a good possibility. If that's the case, excuse me. But did you see anybody like this? You're in a corner, fallen down on the seat and crying or fallen down? No? Or taking out the shirt and say, no?
I saw it in the news, Prabhuji.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I also found out about that only in the news. What happened here? No, it was so funny. In the news, they gave some name, Sai Sia. I said, oh, it's Lord Ram's movie, So I actually searched out, Sai Sia Ram, something like this. So they say it's a movie coming. I said, this doesn't sound right. People are so ecstatic about this Lord Ram's movie. He said, then I found it's still in the making. I said, okay. And then there is a CRM, there's some shooting setting, my old client was there. There I said, no, this is wrong. I searched again, what is the latest movie? Then I found out the name, Sayara, whatever it is called, Sayara, Sayar, Sayar, something like this, Then I got properly, oh, this is the movie. And then I saw, oh my God, absolutely disgusting, But you'll watch. They'll come in Netflix. Everybody will watch it Netflix and then at home. Theater, you'll not go and cry. At home, you'll go and cry in a bathroom quietly. Foolish people. Absolutely disgusting. So now, Lord Balaram's appearance day, today, you youngsters, your elder brothers, elder sisters, who all are in this age group of 40, 45, or whoever they are, tell them, 1 in 2 of you are having extramarital affairs. Shame on you. We will not do this. Don't teach us. They are not your role models. Tell them this. You are not my role model. I'm your role model. Do you understand? Say this to them. I will not learn this from you. I'm going to teach you. Okay? Do we do this? No, you don't do this. You won't do this. Because beyond them, this disease was not there. This started from that age group. It made me think. I said, yes, Guru Maharaj used to say these things, and so much Maharaj would say, this disease, this call center, this young boys and girls in the same place. And I know my cousins and youngers and youngsters and friends, and they would say, yeah, it happens, all this was. This started all these things. Exactly. It's common. And they say that 20% of this extramarital affair starts in the office. Because 8 hours, 9 hours in the office, 10 hours, 12 hours sitting in the office. What obnoxious, what are you doing in the office? Meant to earn money or to start extramarital affairs there? What nonsense is going on? Better not go to the office, man. Absolutely disgusting. And what will you train your children? What role models are they? You see? Very wrong. I mean, if somebody does it, correct them. Don't this thing, but I'm just telling you, don't do this. You become role models, okay? We are good people. You become role models. I don't need to do it. I'm very pure. Just tell them, be arrogant about it. Why? Because my thoughts are pure, my words are pure, and I'm pure. So what do you mean? So I'm unpure? Say it's up to you. Of course you are unpure. Okay? So this is my request to you on Lord Balaram's appearance day. Think about this. And yeah, it's out of my chest, to tell you this. Want to say anything about this? Any response before we move on? Okay, so I'll delete this notes. I'd made notes for the whole week, Got to remember all this, the data and the name. I don't even remember the name, man. So, okay. All right. So here goes. Goodbye, Mr. Movie. Right. All right. Okay, Krishnadas, you ready now? Can we share the screen, please? Thank you. And do some constructive discussion. This is a social discussion. We have to do something. We are changing the society. We are depending upon all of you to change the society. Be the leaders. Yes, Krishnadas, sure. Okay, any volunteer, please, for the beginners class? Want to read this? Thank you.
Krishna Prabhuji, I would like to.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, from the verse, shall I sing or the translation?
The verse. Patram pushpam phalam toyam.
Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tad aham bhaktya uparatam ashnami prayatatmanaha. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 26. If God does not have senses, how he can accept and eat the offerings that are presented to him? According to rituals, we are offering Krishna food daily, and we can see that the taste of food is immediately changed. This is a practical example. God eats, but because he is full, he does not eat like us. If I offer you a plate of food, you will eat it and it will be finished. God is not hungry, but he eats. At the same time, he leaves the food as it is, and thus it is transformed into prasad. His mercy.
Yes, just pause here. So to this population whom you are meeting in your work office and all that, who are doing all this obnoxious thing, they are not going to sit and understand about Krishna. So best to change their animalistic thinking. You cook some prasadam, offer to Krishna, you have your prasadam quietly in lunchtime, and say, here, eat this one. One prasadam, give to them. And they say, it's so tasty, it's very tasty. What is this? Eat now quietly. And slowly they will change. Animals, This is how they will change. Do it. Do it. It's a challenge. Easiest way to change the society is the prasadam. Cook something, may not be every day, but whatever day it is, and you have something and give it to somebody. Change your idea. Start with animal. Animals are interested only in eating. You give food, they'll come to an animal will come, correct? A goat is about to be killed. And what does a goat owner does? He's standing in the tent in the queue. He gives some morsel of rice, some morsel of grass to eat. Busy eating grass, not realizing he's going to be killed in the 10th in the line to be killed, chopped his head off. This is how humans have become now. Money is everything for them. No moral values, no nothing. What disgusting it is, How can society, such a great society of India, has become so degraded? Can I understand this? But I can tell you one thing, I'm very hopeful that this is just a temporary phase because you are from the same society and you are changing. So you become beacons of light, and youngsters, children who are there, they'll become beacons of light. And they will be then in turn changing the society. You stand out and do it. Yeah, become like lotuses. Lotus grow in the same, gutter water, but it doesn't touch them. They are very pure. So we are very pure in our thoughts, in our speech, in our actions. Simple as that. Yeah. So offer this food, Patram Pushpam Taram. Remember this point. And this is Krishna's mercy. Offer this mercy to them. Then slowly they will change. First of all, they may not understand. You know, if others are doing it, why should you do it? There is a question. Foolish people. This complete television business has happened. Your OTT, OTP, whatever it's called, television and online programs and all. Completely disgusting. Yes, please continue, Prabhuji. Thank you.
पूर्णस्य पूर्णम् आदया पूर्णम् एव शिष्यते. God is full, yet He accepts all the food that we offer. Still, the food remains as it is. He can eat with his eyes, as stated in Brahma Samhita. Angani yasya prakalendriya vrittimanti. Every sense of the Lord's body has all the potencies of the other senses. Although we can see with our eyes, we cannot eat with our eyes. The senses of God, however, being infinite, are different. Simply by looking at the food that is offered to him, he eats it.
Yes, yes. See how nice it is. The bhoga you offer to Krishna, nice preparations. Krishna adds to it his mercy. And we have that. The taste is different. Not that he eats everything. His plate is empty. If he does that, tell me, do you want Krishna to eat from your plate, correct? Raise your hand if it is a correct. Raise your hand, correct? If you want Krishna to eat from a plate, right? Now, if you make everything, make the whole plate this big for the whole family and eats everything, nothing remains in the plate. What will you do? You'll be very happy. Very good. Krishna eaten. What very good. Now cook again. So again, now you cook. Whole plate for the whole family. Okay, everything else offer to Krishna, he eat again. Nothing remains. What will you do? Again go and cook. Again you again he will eat everything. What will happen? How many times you keep cooking like this? You say, Hare Krishna, what is this? Yeah, I am stopping to cook for you, man. I will cook one for you, one for I'll not offer to you. You will eat everything away. You will say this. Is it not so? Yeah, this is how we are. But Krishna is not like that. Krishna says, I know how you are, rascal. So instead of taking and eating less, I'm giving you more. I'm adding mercy to you. When I eat from my eyes. So this is why the taste changes, the potency changes. Potency changes. This is his mercy. Do you understand this point? So next time when you say, why is Krishna not eating from my plate? Remember this. He will eat. How long will you keep cooking? Whole life you will cook here. Keep eating all the time. No problem. He can eat everything. Right. Yeah, Krishna is not. Why? Then they ask the question, why is Krishna not dancing when I'm chanting? Remember this. Why is he not eating when you are serving him bhoga? This is the reason why. You're not qualified for this. Yeah, that's how it is. In Krishna's world, Radharani cooks for Krishna. Yeah, and that his mother Yashoda arranges everything. Who will cook for Krishna? Yeah, Radharani will cook for Krishna. And then after Krishna is eaten, then she has remnants. Even then in Golok Vrindavan. This is how it is. And how does Krishna eat? Krishna eats also very good, very good. Thank you very much. Krishna says, what is this? Salt is a bit more. This taste is not very good. Who has made this? Why is it making like this? Although every evening she makes, every morning she makes, who makes this? It's not very good. Not very correct. And Radharani each time she thinks, I've done something wrong. He doesn't realize that he's teasing her. Say, I've done something terribly wrong. This is called innocence. Do you understand this? No, we don't understand this. It's beyond us. And similarly, when Krishna is playing, when he has enjoyed with the gopis, Mother Yashoda doesn't accept it. No, no, Krishna is sleeping. What nonsense you're talking? Look, he is not my Krishna. Go out. This is innocence. You see, this is mercy. So back to bhoga offering. Next time we think about Why is Krishna not dancing on my lips when I'm chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare? Remember this: when you're cooking and eats everything from your plate, will you like it? Yes, I love it. Go, very good. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep cooking, you keep eating unlimitedly. Or you will finish. How long will you keep cooking? That's why this is the way it is. So when we chant, he dances, but we don't realize it. He dances not because we are chanting. He dances because he's in the name, not because we are taking. Because he is in the name, whether you chant or not. If we use our power of chanting or speaking about Krishna, that is our benefit, not his. We don't understand these basic facts. That's why we say, why are you not chanting? Why are you not dancing? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? What absolute nonsense is this? We've got this. What is the movie? I remember the name also of the movie. We are that conscious, that movie conscious. Siaram, not Siaram. Sa, whatever the name is. We're that movie conscious. That is the reason why. When the consciousness will change to Siaram, then it is a different thing. Or Radheshyam, then it's a different thing. Yeah. What? We don't take the name Radheshyam or Krishna nowadays. Nowadays we keep children's name as Krish. Modern name Krish. Krish is short form of Krishna. Abhi Ullu. Krish is not short form of Krishna. Krish means cycle of birth and death. You are putting your son's name as cycle of birth and death, constantly going round and round. Krishna means one who stops it. Idiot. No, Krish. No. Absolute garbage. With this thinking, we want to become devotees of Krishna. So we should be very pakka about what we want. Stand alone. If you are going to be lured by public, general public who are non-devotees, including devotees or anybody, if you do not study yourself, if you do not apply your mind on studying this, if you don't use your intelligence on what you're getting, you will definitely be cheated. Guaranteed you'll be cheated. To stand with me, you have to stand like this. Other find some other person, some other guru who can take you there. We are like this. I stand firm. This is what it is. Full stop. Whole world is dancing. Why are they dancing? Nobody knows they are dancing. That is the reason why. They even forget. Whole purpose changes to money collection. Where is the name of Krishna? You sell the name of Krishna to collect money? Sell the deities to collect money? Why? You don't even realize you're doing business in the name of devotional service. Temples, business. I'm not saying all of them are doing it, but hey, I've seen it. I don't mince my words. I'm sorry. That's not us. We chant, we cook for Krishna, we earn our hard income, we depend upon Krishna. We love Krishna, Krishna loves us. We with all our faults. We are not pure. I'm not pure at all. Not at all. But we're trying to. And Krishna knows we're trying. This world is very difficult. Trying. One day we'll remember. One day we'll see it. This boy, this soul is very good, man. So you go back to Godhead. Yeah, that's how it is. Business is done. Wrap it up. Okay? With Prasadam. Hare Krishna. Let's start. Yes, Prabhuji. Sorry, anyone has any questions on this? What we discussed so far? Come on, respond, man. I bashed you guys so much. You must respond, no? Give me some punches. I don't agree with you, Prabhuji. You're very wrong. You're completely wrong. Yes, come on, let's do it. Let's go. Put a challenge. This is not some sadhu speaking. I'm not a sadhu. I'm a sadhu. He's a sadhu. Yes, I'm a sadhu. A sadhu, no, a sadhu. A sadhu means he's not a sadhu. Opposite of sadhu. You see, that's right. A sadhu. But I don't fight with others. I don't know. I fight only in the program. Don't ask me to fight your battle with somebody else. Because I don't know them. They're nobody to me. But because you're somebody to me, I'll give 100% to give proper things. Right? So no questions? I'll wait for 10 more seconds and we can continue with the discussion. Okay, Prabhuji, please continue. Thank you.
This may not be understood at the present moment. Therefore, Padma Puran states that when one becomes spiritually saturated by rendering transcendental service to the Lord, the transcendental name, form, qualities, and pastimes of the Lord are revealed.
Here
We
is
can,
the answer. We are not ready for it. When we become ready, then all these things will be revealed. Yes, please continue.
we cannot understand God by our own endeavor, but out of mercy, God reveals Himself to us.
Yes, this is the point to be understood. We are searching for Krishna and we want Krishna to come as per our terms and conditions. Why? Will you go? You tell me one thing. If I say tomorrow morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, you must come to meet me online, will you come? Of course. Once you may come, twice you may come. Third time I say, what is this Ambrish going on? Nonsense. I don't want to be in this program. Cannot. Yeah, and we want Krishna to come so when we remember to him. Yeah, why? Why should? So we can remember him and he will come when he wants to come. But the thing is this, that by remembering him, it gives us pleasure. And we are satisfied. This is the point. Yes, please continue. Thank you. If you have anything to say, just stop me and continue. Yeah? Whether we are going to continue now. Yes, Abhi.
If it is night and you want to see the sun, you will have to wait for the sun to appear in the morning. You cannot go outside with a big torch and say, "Come on, I'll show you the sunlight." In the morning, when the sun rises, of its
Jai.
own will, we can see it. Because our senses are imperfect, we cannot see God by our own endeavor. We have to purify our senses and wait for the time when God will be pleased to reveal Himself to us. That is the
Jai.
process.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Exactly same points. Same points Prabhupada is saying. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We learn from Prabhupada only. Yes, please, please.
We cannot challenge God. We cannot say, "Oh, my dear God, my dear Krishna, please come. I want to see you." No, God is not our order supplier. He is not our servant. When He is pleased, we will see Him. Therefore, this Krishna consciousness is a process by which we can please God so that He will reveal Himself to us.
Yes, this is the process of Krishna consciousness. When he chooses, he will come. Yes, please continue.
Because people cannot see God, they readily accept who says, "I am God." Because people have no conception of God, they are eager to accept any rascal who comes along and proclaims himself to be God. People are fond of saying, "I am searching after the truth." But in order to search for the truth, we must know what the truth is. Otherwise, how can we search it out? If we want to purchase gold, we must at least theoretically know what gold is. Otherwise, we will be cheated. Consequently, having no conception of the truth or of God, people are being cheated by so many rascals who say, "I am God." In a society of rascals, one rascal accepts other rascal as God. And this is all the result of rascaldom.
Jai, all rascals, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
But all this has nothing to do with God. One has to qualify himself to see and understand God. And that process of qualification is called Krishna consciousness. Evenomukhe hi jivadau swayam eva spruti adaha. By engaging ourselves in God's service, we become qualified to see God. Otherwise, it is not possible. We may be great scientists or scholars, but our mundane scholarship will not help us see God.
Jai.
This Bhagavad Gita is the science of Krishna consciousness, and in order to understand Krishna, we must be fortunate enough to associate with a person who is in pure Krishna consciousness. We cannot understand Bhagavad Gita simply by acquiring an MA, PhD, or whatever. Bhagavad Gita is a transcendental science and it requires different senses in order to be understood. Our senses must be purified by the rendering of service, not by the acquiring of academic degrees. There are many PhDs, many scholars who cannot understand Krishna. Therefore, Krishna appears in the material world. Although he is unborn, Ajo api san avyayatma, he comes to reveal himself to us. Thus, Krishna is realized by the grace of Krishna or by the grace of a Krishna conscious person who has realized Krishna by the grace of Krishna. We cannot understand him through academic knowledge. We can only understand Krishna by acquiring the grace of Krishna. Once we acquire his grace, we can see him, talk with him, do whatever we desire. It is not that Krishna is a void, he is a person, the supreme person, and we can have a relationship with him. That is the Vedic injection. Nityo Nityanam Chetanas Chetanam. We are all eternal persons, and God is the supreme eternal person. We are all eternal, and God is the supreme eternal. Presently, because we are engaged within these bodies, we are experiencing birth and death, but actually we are beyond birth and death. We are eternal spirit souls, but according to our work and desires, we are transmigrating from one body to another. It is explained in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 20. न जायते मृत्यते वा कदाचिन्
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Do you know the tune? Na jayate mriyate va kadachan.
Yes, Prabhu, I can. न जायते म्रियेत वा कदाचिन् न्यायं भूत्वा भाविता वा न भूयात् अजो नित्य शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमने शरीरे.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Very good attempt. Hare Krishna.
For the soul, there is never birth nor death, nor having once been. Does he ever cease to be? He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, undying, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. Just as God is eternal, we are also eternal. And when we establish our eternal relationship with the Supreme Complete Eternal, we realize our eternity. Nitya Nityanam Chetanas Chetanam. God is the supreme living entity among all living entities, the supreme eternal among all eternals. By Krishna consciousness, by purification of the senses, this knowledge will be realized and we will come to see God. The Krishna conscious person has realized knowledge by the grace of Krishna because he is satisfied with pure devotional service. By realized knowledge, one becomes perfect. By transcendental knowledge, one can remain steady in his convictions. But by mere academic knowledge, one can be easily deluded and confused by apparent contradictions. It is realized soul who is actually self-controlled because he is surrendered to Krishna. He is transcendental because he has nothing to do with mundane scholarship. For him, mundane scholarship and mental speculation, which may be as good as gold to others, are of no greater value than pebbles or stones. Even if one is illiterate, he can realize God simply by engaging himself in submissive, transcendental loving service. God is not subject to any material condition. He is Supreme Spirit, and the process of realizing Him is also beyond material considerations. Therefore,
So what does it mean? What does this 3-4 line means, Prabhuji? Even if one is illiterate to material considerations, what does this mean?
Prabhuji, these three lines, even if one is illiterate, he can realize God simply by engaging himself in submissive, transcendental, loving service. God is not subject to any material condition.
Yeah. So he's not subject to somebody who's very proficient in some language or
Yes.
studies or big degrees. No, no. If one simply loves Krishna, Krishna loves him. Full stop. Nothing material is needed. Yeah. Remember this point. Never forget this point. Nobody can say that one can love Krishna only if you achieve some material things. It is not possible. Yeah. Please continue. Thank
Yes,
you.
Prabhuji. He is Supreme Spirit, and the process of realizing Him is also beyond material considerations. Therefore, one may be a very learned scholar and still not be able to understand God. One should not think that because he is very pure, he cannot realize God. Nor should one think that he can realize God just because he is very rich. God may be understood by an uneducated person and misunderstood by one with great education. The understanding of God, like God Himself, is unconditional, apratihata. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 2, Verse 6, it is stated, Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktiradokshje ahetuki apratihata yayatma suprasiddhati. The supreme occupation, dharma, for all humanity is that by which men can attain to loving devotional service unto the transcendent Lord. Such devotional service must be unmotivated and uninterrupted to completely satisfying the self.
This is a very important verse, which we always say this verse. All of you will remember this verse. The first one of the first verses. So bhakti should be uninterrupted and unmotivated. And of these two things, if it is unmotivated, then it becomes uninterrupted. If there's any other motivation in bhakti, if you bring any motivation, then the bhakti will be interrupted immediately. Yes. Please continue.
Cultivation of love of God, that is the definition of first-class religion. Just as there are three gunas or three qualities in the material world, there are various religions, each situated in one of the three modes. We are not, however, concerned with analyzing these religious conceptions. For us, the purpose of religion is to understand God and to learn how to love God. That is the real purpose of any first-class religious system. If a religion does not teach love of God, it is useless. One may follow his religious principles very carefully, but if one does not possess love of God, his religion is null and void. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 2, Verse 6, real religion must be ahetuki and apratihata, without selfish motivation and without impediment. By practicing such a religion, we will become happy in all respects.
Okay, just pause for now. Anyone has any questions on what we discussed so far, please? I think let's continue this point here, this Savapamsham Parodharmo, This will continue. Let's continue that point. Yes, please.
Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktiradokshje. Another name for God is Adokshaja, which means one who cannot be seen by materialistic attempts. That is to say that God conquers all our attempts to see Him materially. The word Akshaja refers to experimental knowledge and Adaha means unreachable. So God cannot be reached through experimental knowledge. We have to learn to contact Him in a different way through submissive hearing and the rendering of transcendental loving service.
Wow, very beautiful. Jai, Jai, Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Okay, anyone has any questions on this so far?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I think Pradyumna Prabhu raised his hand.
Okay. Yes, Radha Prabhu. Can you stop the screen share, please, Krishnadas? Unless
Prabhuji,
you want to read it. Don't stop the screen share. Thank you. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, can you scroll on the above paragraph? Prabhuji, I did not understand that line. That is to say that God can conquers all our attempts to see Him materially. I did not understood that line, Prabhuji.
So Savai Pumsam Paro Dharmo Yato Bhakti Radhokshaje. Another name for God is Adhokshaje, which means one who cannot be seen by materialistic attempts. That is to say, God conquers all our attempts to see Him materially. That means He exhausts all our attempts to see Him materially. You have to approach God through spiritual things only. Nothing material. You cannot use material things to approach Krishna. Is that okay?
Yes, Prabhuji. But Prabhu, like at the end, we are actually using material things and spiritualizing it. Like we are at the beginning,
No, we are using our senses given to us. We are not using our money to conquer Krishna. We may use our money to serve Krishna. Whatever material things we have got, we are using it in our service to serve Krishna. You understand this point?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that's why detachment is important. To giving away tendency is important. Otherwise, we give 20 rupees for some charity work and we think we have done something great. Is that okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I think Deepak Prabhu also raised his hand.
Yes, please. Just don't raise a hand, just say it. I cannot see everybody.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji,
Yes,
the
very
word here is written. So God cannot be reached through experimental knowledge. So I remember like last time, like we discussed, by learning the science that we are taught throughout our school time and education, the theories and all. So I got frustrated and I gave up. But I did not recognize that there is another way. I just gave up there. So it got answered here. We cannot understood through experimental knowledge. We have to learn to contact him in a different way. So I was frustrated and I gave up. So that is the thing I realized. It's wonderful. Like the question earlier gets answered here.
Jai. This is the point with Srila Prabhupada. That's why we have to become worms of Srila Prabhupada's books. Force it. We have to force ourselves. I was never a worm. I never liked reading books. Slowly, it is very magical. Yeah, very nice. I'm very happy because we want to put Krishna in our small mobile box. This is how it is. I'll put it in my pocket like this. It'll fit it nicely. It's not how it is. Not how it is. Very difficult. Very nice. Anybody else wants to say anything? I think we'll conclude today. So, any questions?
So, Hare Krishna. I was just thinking on that realization that Deepak Prabhu gave. So this one paragraph and this one sentence is going to save you so much time, all the waste of time that we all do in our lives at a point where we are doing trial and error and all that. Now we've come to a different platform. Congratulations. Hare Krishna. I'm just saying, not only you, all of us, by just reading Srila Prabhupada's books, this one sentence, so much transformation, so much benefit is there, which is like a byproduct, which we don't realize. Yeah.
Jai, Jai, Hare Krishna. The Prabhupada said, I like to read my books. I've not written this. Krishna dictated and I wrote. Jai. Wonderful. Okay, I'll wait for 10 more seconds if anyone wants to say anything before we conclude today.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Just had a question on the previous point that you had asked to repeat, where Srila Prabhupada says that even if one's illiterate, then then they can still realize God simply by performing devotional service. So this is a bit of a basic question, but is it important to be well educated and to be
Not at all. Main thing is, if you read Prabhupada written there, if one is submissive, that is very important. Submissive is very important. I know something, I'm great, you're not able to achieve. This is not possible. This is the point, nothing else. Because generally with people with big degrees and all, they think they are great, born in a plate, but they cannot chant Haribol with the hands up. They'll be very tight-lipped, like this. A poor man will do this because there's nothing there with him, He doesn't know where his next meal is going to come from. So he'll look for anything, any opportunity, for happiness, purity, whatever, changing his situation. Yeah. But if you've got dozens of, lots and lots of money, you say, why should I raise my hand? I'll not raise my hand. We have seen that all the time. I'll give you money, don't make me raise my hands. Hare Krishna. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes. I was also just remembering like the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where, as you also mentioned quite a few times, that Mahaprabhu positioned himself as someone who is not learned at all, but still knew all that information, like and defeated them, in their own understanding. I think was it Keshav Kashmiri as well, and
Yeah, all Krishna also, yeah.
yeah, and some of Ambarisa and them. So yeah, that was some learnings that I can draw from. Yeah.
Yeah, with Keshav Kashmiri, he was not even a sannyasi. He was just a grammar teacher in Navadvip, Mayapur. He was a grammar, Navadvip. He used to teach small children Sanskrit grammar. This was Nimai Pandit. He was called Nimai at the time. And Keshav Kashmiri came from Kashmir, as the name suggests. He was a Kashmiri Pandit, came from Kashmir. And he was a big scholar of Sanskrit and very big Mayavad philosopher. Huge. And all the other Pandits would run away when he would come there. So he had heard there's a small Pandima is there, good Sanskrit scholar, And he would recite, he would create verses standing, in Sanskrit. So powerful. So he did that, exactly he did that. He went to Nimai Pandit and he said, Sanskrit he glorified, Nara Saraswati, So he just heard him and he said, sir, your Sanskrit grammar is wrong. And he pointed out what the grammars were. So this Kashmiri was very Pandit, Kashmiri Pandit was very, Keshav Kashmiri was very shocked. So then he went back to his home that night when he was sleeping. In his dream, Mother Saraswati came. So he's a worshipper of Mother Saraswati, Goddess Saraswati. She said, what are you doing? He said, you're fighting with Nimai? It's Krishna himself. What are you doing? So next day morning he came and he bought her. I'm very sorry. What is they doing? Same thing happened to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya also. 7 days he spoke, Mahaprabhu listened and he said, you're wrong here, wrong there, wrong there, wrong there, wrong there. He said, no human being can do this. It's not possible. It's not possible. Yeah, so we may not be able to be like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like the Srila Prabhupada who defeat them. We just keep quiet, do our business. We may not pick up a fight with them. But sure, okay. You have a right to do your things, I have a right to do my things. Simple as that. Nowadays, this is very good. Democracy. Democracy, use it for like this. You want to do your part. Yeah, that's all.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else wants to say anything?
Hare Krishna. Krishna Samarpan Krishna Das. On that point, I was just thinking that. So Srila Prabhupada says that only those who are intelligent come to Krishna, right? But that intelligence is spiritual intelligence, not the material intelligence that we're talking about. I was just thinking of that point. It's a very personal instruction to me by Srila Gurudev that your material intelligence has got no value. And, it's a spiritual intelligence. Like you see the devotees of Lord Krishna. And I remembered the story, Prabhuji, you mentioned about Narad Muni visiting the two devotees, and one was very following all the rules and regulations and asking what is Krishna doing, and then he said that Krishna is going through the the point of the needle, the elephant, something like that. So that I remember that story. So transcendentally and spiritually intelligent. So no connection with any material qualifications. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Very true. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it all? No more points, no more discussion. We conclude today now.
Mhm.
Just to make sure that I'm not against anybody, any movie, anything. Don't get me wrong. You can do whatever you want to do, and they can do whatever it is. This case is fine. All glories to them. I just thought it was a very important point on research and all that. So it's done. Okay. Hare Krishna. All right.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Just one, I had a small question that, like, there may be, like, supposedly, like, literature written by, not like, otherwise, like, materialistic people or whatever, but, like, they, scientifically, they support the things that fundamentally that we are studying, like, how we studied the Universe 25 experiment, and how we there may be books that are about like evolution and everything that kind of understand, like, is it okay for us to read those books, like, and understand those things, just so like from a normal perspective we can understand where they're coming from?
It'll take you so many months and years to read those books. It's up to you.
Right.
It's up to you. If it is, I mean, if you want to invest that much time, you can do it. Read invest the time with Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad. I don't know. It's up to you. See, it's all free will. I was telling my friend, Krishna Maharaj is like a free will. Like you got a movie, Matrix movie. We have this Matrix movie. In the Matrix movie, there is yellow pill and red pill. Yeah, here is yellow pill and red pill. You choose what you want to do. Your choice. So we always have the choices. It's not that you take one and now you go back to Godhead or you don't. We don't sell those things. We don't sell that pill. Yeah, वो चूरन हमने बेचते हैं कि ये करो तो आप back to God चले जाएंगे. No, you do it. So if you want to study this, like I did that, I saw that research. When it was all done, I don't know to study all the details. I picked up few points, and Krishna gave opportunity. I did my research, what things are to be picked up. I watched videos and do things, and even this also I did. But this is a very good point. Let me understand this. I picked up from a news item somewhere. I was like, oh, that's a good point. Rascal, Indians are like this. So let me find out. Find out more research. Done. My points are not to forget, so I made notes of it. Yeah. So it's up to you. Like I've got this many books. Devotees have written these books on evolution, on humans, removing evolution. So I showed it to Guru Maharaj, this book, I said, oh, wow. He said, I would rather read Bhagavatam, It's okay. Maharaj glorified it, it's very good, but yeah. So I've not read those books. I've got the bestseller book I ordered from somewhere and all those things. It's lying there nicely collecting dust. But these are books written by devotees to counter, yeah. Mysterious Origins of Man, the very big bestseller books, and Human Devolution. So I know general things, but I do not know the whole detailed part of scientific points and theories. So it's up to you. You want to do it, you're interested, read. If you don't read. But I tell yourself this point, you should not say, I don't have time. And if you have time, then you read that rather than this. But again, it's your choice, red pill, blue pill. Always the pill
Yes.
is always there to choose, Matrix always helps us. Okay, all right. Anyone else anything to say? No? All right. Hold on. Okay, Hare Krishna. So we conclude today. Thank you very much. Whose turn is it to sing? Maharaj, Maharaj, please
1
hear
minute.
us.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
So, I know she's smiling already. It's her birthday tomorrow, and she's been attending both the lectures. I can see that, and somebody is
Oh, that's why I said,
this is
what happened to Navina Mataji there?
Navina's
Ah,
birthday, and I was just thinking next year she's going to be teenager.
Ore baap
Not
re
this
baap.
year. You're going to be 12 this year.
Ore
Tomorrow.
baap re baap. We can't fool with her
Oh my
more, man.
God!
It will
I
be more
cannot
careful.
believe that Navina is going to be teenager next year.
Teenager. My God, all of you girls will be teenagers and boys. My God, I can't fool around with you now. See, I'm trying to stop my fooling for last 2 years. I've not been able to successfully. Now I'll do something else. Completely stop fooling. Totally gone. Full stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Navina Mataji, happy birthday tomorrow.
yeah,
Okay.
so we have to wish Navina happy birthday, because I remember, like, after Krishna Sabang and Krishna Prabhu, Navina probably is the person I've attended the most birthday parties.
Hope birthday parties. Okay, okay. Very good, very good. Very nice.
And
So we should sing for her. All of us will
yes,
sing for her. Very nice. Okay. So please unmute yourselves. Unmute yourselves and sing nicely and slowly. Okay. So Navina Matari, what's the plan tomorrow? What is the plan for tomorrow? You're going to school
I think
tomorrow? Not going to
I
school?
was running around today. I can see that.
Oh, they're running around today for gifts and all that. Ah, well done, well done. Okay. So let us sing then. Okay, please unmute yourselves, all of us, please. Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, start. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Birthday
birthday
To
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, dear Navina Mataji.
Mataji.
Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Hare
Happy
Krishna to
to you.
you. Hare Krishna to
To
you.
you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna to you.
May you
May
never
you never keep on again.
may
May
you
you
never
never keep
born again.
on again.
May
May
you
you
go
go back
on
to childhood.
Hare
Hare Krishna to you.
Haribo.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Navina
Navina
Mat.
Mataji ki
Yeah.
jai. Very nice, Navina Mataji. Very good, very good. So you make nice cakes and you feed us next time, okay? Give us all like this on the screen. We all will have on the screen. Individual cake. And you eat all these different cakes here afterwards, okay? All right?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All the best to you. Okay, so whose turn is it to sing? Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us. Should we give? Whose turn is it to sing? Should we give it to Navina Mataji to sing? What do you think? What do you
Yeah.
think, Madhaji? What do you think, Shubhadra Mataji? Should we give it to Navina Mataji to sing this time?
Yes,
Because it's a happy
Prabhuji.
birthday tomorrow. Are
Yes,
we kind
Prabhuji.
enough? We are very merciful, right? You're very broad heart. I'm very merciful. I'm showing mercy on your heart. Give mercy. All right then. Okay, Navina Mataji, it's your turn then. You sing nicely. With actions, we'll follow you, okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
1, 2, 3, start.
Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us.
Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us.
We have learned some real good stuff.
We have learned some real good stuff.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
And today for you we will sing.
Today for you we will sing.
If our room is clean,
If our room is clean,
then our mind is clean.
then our mind is clean.
If our mind is clean,
If our mind is clean,
we can do
we
anything.
can do anything.
If our room is dirty,
If our room is dirty,
so are we.
then so are we.
And if we are dirty,
And if we are dirty,
we're not happy.
not happy,
Wasting time
wasting time
is the greatest crime,
is the greatest crime.
because wasted time
Because wasted time
means a wasted mind.
is a wasted mind.
So best use your time
So best use your time
when you're in your prime,
when you're in your prime.
and your whole life
Your whole life
will be sublime.
will be sublime.
If your wealth is gone,
If your wealth is gone,
then there's nothing wrong.
then is nothing wrong.
But if your health is gone,
Health is gone,
that's a different song.
that's a different song.
But if your character dies,
But if your character dies,
then the world will cry.
then the world will cry.
Only saintly behavior
Saintly behavior
lets humanity thrive.
lets humanity thrive.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We must always remember Krishna
We must always remember Krishna
and never forget him too.
and never forget him too.
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
That is the greatest question.
That is the greatest question.
And here is the greatest clue.
Here is the greatest clue.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
So listen very closely
So listen very closely.
and make your thinking sharp.
Make you thinking sharp.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
If something's due tomorrow,
Something's due tomorrow.
finish it today.
Finish it today.
And whatever's due today,
Whatever is due today,
do it now, don't delay.
do it now, don't delay.
Your friends might be lazy
Your friends might be lazy
or doing bad things.
or doing bad things.
You think again,
But you think again,
don't follow them,
don't follow them,
and you will win in the end.
and you will win the end.
Whatever work we're given,
whatever work we given,
we do our very best.
we do our very best.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
This is how to live, to work and to play. If you learn to live this way, we'll see Krishna every day.
This is how to live, to work and to play. If you learn to live this way, we'll see Krishna every day.
And when the time is up, he'll take himself above. We sing and dance with him with our hearts full of love.
When our time is up, he'll take us up above. We will sing and dance with him with a heart full of love.
So chant Krishna's names, his glories and his fame is the only way this world will ever become same.
So chant Krishna's name, his glories and his fame. This is only way this world will ever become sane.
Now please ask this greatest question
Please ask this greatest question,
and find this greatest clue.
find this greatest clue.
You can only remember Krishna
You can only remember Krishna
if Krishna remembers you.
if Krishna remembers you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Chandra Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Mahavishnu Goswami Niti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatade Sarine. Hare Krishna. So before we go, just to quickly recap, our festival season has started now. So today we had first part with Lord Balaram's appearance day. We had Srila Prabhupada's transcendental lecture and small discussion. Next Sunday, Saturday, we'll have Lord Balaram's appearance day. Please observe half-day fast. Perform Mangala Arati at home if you want to, if you can. Half-day fast if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Just do chanting, okay? And we'll have feast after that, 12 o'clock, a half-day fast. Then on Sunday we'll meet. We will have a discussion festival program, all 3 hours. From 4 to 6, 4 to 7. That's 9:30 to 12:30 New Zealand time and India time. Also the time would be 2 hours before. So we'll be discussing on Lord Krishna Balaram's pastimes and Lord Krishna for Krishna Janmashtami. Then next Saturday is okay. That's when my realization for Janmashtami would happen on this Sunday. Okay. Next Saturday we are meeting for Sri Krishna Janmashtami festival. So that will be in New Zealand time, 9:30 to 12:30. The Saturday, so India time would be afternoon. It's a not working day. Hopefully, if you guys can be attending, that's wonderful. You can celebrate with us. And that is when we request our leader Sangha devotees to speak. I would have already spoken a week before, okay, with my Bhagavatam class, with my Janmashtami class. So on Saturday, leader Sangha devotees will speak, and we meet from 9:30 to 12:30 New Zealand time. Then on next day after that, we'll be having our own program in New Zealand. We'll be celebrating Vyas Puja in the daytime, and we'll meet in the evening, our regular Sunday timing, which will be from 5 o'clock onwards. Okay, so 1 hour little late. Instead of 4 o'clock, it'll be 5 o'clock. So we'll just have enough time to come back home, freshen up ourselves, and ready for the program. That will be the time for people, devotees from New Zealand, from India, to break your fast. So 2 hours before that. So if you're breaking your fast with proper meals, it'll be 12 o'clock onwards. Okay. So 5 o'clock to 7 or 8 o'clock we'll do the program. So that will be from 10 to 1. So at 12 o'clock, if you want to break your fast, you can switch off the camera and listen to the class, have a breakfast like we do normally, we sit here. So it'll be that way. And in Australia also, it'll be similar to New Zealand, just 2 hours before. Okay, so that's more or less our plan there. And for Leader Sangha also, more information will be, I think, given already. We had some discussions behind, so some messages have been put in our different group there, so you'll know more what's going on. All right. Any questions on what we have discussed so far? Apart from that, Nagpur devotees, I think you have your own festival program, which we discussed last time. Please continue. Avinash will support you there. Saraswati Mataji, which is very wonderful. Anyone others? Sanjay Prabhu has got his own program for in Australia to do so. And yeah, any questions or anything to share? Please feel free now. Okay, very straightforward then. Wonderful. Krishna willing, we'll see you next week, same place, same time, from 4 o'clock onwards. So that's 9:30 onwards. Till then, chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare